Good morning, Modern Steaders. It's another frosty morning on the homestead. And they're calling for snow tonight and snow tomorrow. It's May. Doesn't old man winter know it's not his season anymore? We need the nice weather to come so we can start growing our gardens. Oh, let's get our pullets fed this morning. There we go.
Morning.
You girls ready to find out what the sex of Buttercup's babies are today?
Right now.
Yeah.
There you go. You guys did good last night.
We got a different routine.
Do we take care of it? Okay, I'll afford it last you the whole time.
We were supposed to be getting a second batch of meat birds from McMurray Hatchery, and they're supposed to be coming in the mail next week. They called me last night and said they lost the whole batch of meat birds. So we won't be getting that batch until June now because they gotta rehatch them all. So I'm just glad we got these 50 meat birds and they're doing well now. And then in June we'll get our second batch. We're getting our chicks from different hatcheries this year because everybody's ordering chicks, so you can't get them on the ship dates from every hatchery. So we've had to stagger our orders from the different hatcheries so we can get them when we wanted them. You guys are looking good. I see one dead one right over there. That loss is normal. You're always gonna have a few that die. So I'll come back and get that one out after we finish our chores. Good morning, boys. Zeke, where are you? Zeke, you're a dad. Congratulations. You have 3 babies. Good job, dude. We're gonna have to get Hope and Blossom over here to have a little rendezvous with you, sir. Come on, Zeke, we'll give you a little celebratory hay for breakfast this morning. Job well done, sir. I'm gonna let the girls out if you want to let her out in a second. You ready to go out, Blossom? Blossom and Hope will be going on their date next. Now we only got 4 goats out in the morning. It's gonna be interesting to see how the herd dynamic is now. Maverick and Goose are making sure they're coming too this morning. I'm only gonna feed you on one side so the chickens don't get your grain. There you go. You better guard it from the chickens. They want it. Little P, you gotta stay down. You don't say that, Maverick and Goose, do you? What do you think, Nora? She's trying to intimidate you?
Yeah. Go inside. There you go.
Oh, now she doesn't want you. Go. Go see Mom.
Go get Mom.
Look at that cleaning I got to do.
They all made a mess. Miss Libby's in there with Buttercup.
Yeah.
Want some fresh water, baby? Come here. Come on.
Petting the babies. You see that I got grain for you, don't you? You want to open that up, Libby's? That's what she wants.
Yeah, she does.
Look at the cute babies. Have the little white spot right there. I wonder what color you would call that. Because they're like two-toned almost. Like the top coat is like a brownish pewter and underneath is black. And same with that one. So interesting.
Okay, let's find out what they are.
Alright. This one is a boy. And this was the first one that was born, right?
Yep.
So the second one that was born is a boy also.
They don't like
Two boys.
Boys.
So what's this one?
Oh.
Yep, this one's a girl.
Yay.
Now we gotta come up with names for them.
We were pretty sure that this one right here was a girl.
Yeah, the first one.
Because he
Yeah.
was so tiny.
They were all so tiny. I thought they were all gonna be girls.
But she's not a very, look at how small she got after just having the babies.
I know. I'll have to do like a still shot of her right before she had the babies, and then what she looked like right after.
Oh,
It was night and
goodness, you
day.
did so
This is a picture of Buttercup the morning before on her way to get hay.
good. And she really didn't make much noise. Like, I didn't
No,
even know
she
she was,
didn't.
I just came in to check on her. She was, I'm like, she's pushing.
She's a good mama. This was Buttercup's first time having babies, so it's first time freshening, and she did really good. And she had triplets. They normally don't have triplets on their first birth. They usually have one or two. You're a good mama. I'll have to keep an eye on all the babies, make sure they're getting plenty of milk. But from what we saw yesterday, all three of them nursed really well.
Yep.
Huh.
And I just saw the second boy nursing.
You guys all nursed really well yesterday. You sure did.
We're going to get that milk up and have some breakfast and then come down and Libby can hold you and I'll clean up. Huh? Oh, Al's holding you now.
She's so soft.
You're soft. And the
Yeah.
cute little back swab. Aww. Aww. I think they look like Buttercup.
Yeah, the boys sort of.
Alright.
I know when the first one came out, she's like, what just happened? Where did that come from?
I planned on working on the greenhouse today, installing some doors, but we have some nasty weather rolling in. We're supposed to be getting some snow, wind, freezing rain starting tonight and tomorrow. So we need to get a few things ready for that. One of them is the plants in the basement that we've started from seed are ready to come outside. But with this weather, we can't get them outside yet. So we're gonna get them out for the day. We're gonna give them some compost manure. We'll put them in the low tunnel. And we're gonna bring them in tonight. I'll show you them in a second. They're not looking the best because they need some nutrients. So we're gonna go over here to our compost pile. Get me a scoop of compost. And make some compost tea for them. I'd be curious to know, are you guys getting the snow from this snowstorm over the weekend? We are, and we're not excited about it. So I'm gonna fill our bucket up with water right to the top. And we're gonna let this compost sit for a little bit. I want to give it a good stir and get everything agitated. Agitated? Agitated. That's the word I'm looking for. Let's add one more scoop of compost in there. This is from a different compost pile, so we'll get a bunch of different nutrients in there. Give it a stir. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute while we go get the plants, and then it'll be ready to use. These plants are doing really well, but the tomatoes could use some nitrogen. I'll get them outside and I'll show you. We're starting to get some yellowing of leaves, so that's telling me they're missing nitrogen, and I don't want to put compost tea on them inside. Look how good those tomatoes are doing. Our basil, chives, dill, got our sweet pepper plants here. And we have some more tomato plants here. These ones are heirloom seeds that have been saved from around this area for decades. We're curious to see how these ones do versus this variety this year. Oh, feel the heat come out of there. These ones also need some more nitrogen, so they're all the plants are gonna love compost tea today. Oh yeah, feel how warm that is. That's crazy. We're gonna do what I call flood irrigating. We're gonna fill our trays with water, and then from the bottom they'll suck it all up. If you're making compost tea this way, you just want to make sure you use it right away. You don't want to let it sit around. If you let it sit without aerating it, it goes rancid. It's the easiest way to put it. If you want to make compost tea and have it sit around, if you get an aerator for a fish tank, that works really well. It's amazing how fast it drinks up that water. We're going to shut them up in the low tunnel. I want to bring them in tonight so they don't get too cold, but being out here in the low tunnel today, this is going to heat up really fast. They're safe from the wind. It's going to do good for them. We're going to open up this one. This has all of our cold weather plants, and we'll let them get some fresh air today. We'll close them up tonight so they don't get all the snow. And actually, you know what? Let's give them some compost tea also. We're going to be working on a better system for giving our vegetable plants compost tea, but for now, this is what we're using. That spinach is looking awfully nice. We'll be able to eat some of this pretty soon. It's getting pretty big. And we got our lettuce, it's looking delicious. And then our kale. And then over here we have some peas growing up against our trellis, and we have onions in the middle. Not the best companion plants to plant with each other, but it's what worked in this area for us at the time. And we're going to give them some compost tea too, because onions love nitrogen. I think these guys are all set and ready to handle the storm coming tonight and tomorrow. You just got to remember to close that hoop up tonight and take those plants inside. The onions are going to be doing good, so we also need to run out and get some grain and hay. Normally do that on our day off, but it's gonna not be very nice though, so we gotta get that done today, so that way we don't gonna do that in the weather.
You're funny, little girl. Is she funny?
Yeah. You're like, come on, play with that. Stop sleeping. Oh. He's like, fine. Fine.
Is that so
Now
good?
look, they love each other.
Yeah, these two.
The two boys. They love each other.
Now you always off by yourself. Oh my goodness, you can flop right over.
A little bit of white on it.
You got a good grip there, little one.
If you did, you probably could beat Nora when it's nice out.
He's all excited for it.
They're very jumpy.
They are.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's hailing, so we gotta let all the goats in.
We need to run out and get a few things at the feed store. Can you see the snowflakes hitting the windshield? That's just crazy. It's not supposed to start till tonight. Look at all that snow already. Man, this weather this year has just been crazy. Gonna need that for our blueberries we'll be getting in a few weeks to a month. They're on order. We're skipping ahead a bit right now, and it is the next morning. Yep, that's right, guys. We got about 3 inches to 4 inches of snow overnight. 30 degrees out. Oh, the snow is not normal. You see my lip? Yeah, I got a fat lip. We weren't recording, but I wish I was. We covered up our onion plants right here, and I had some leftover PVC conduit. It was like either inch or I think it was inch conduit. Kind of on the big side, and I tried making a hoop out of it. You know when you're doing something and you know you shouldn't, but it's too late? That's what happened. I had the hoop bent, trying to get it on a piece of rebar. Well, it slipped, came back, knocked me in my lip, and knocked me on my butt. But we got our onions covered, and I am so glad we got them covered, because we got a good amount of snow. Look at that. I know onions can take some snow, but I don't know if they can take this much. So we covered our plants over here. Look how much snow came off the roof. Over here we have our bulbs, and those should be good because they're covered with about 2 inches of hay. The ones over here aren't, so I'm curious to see how they do. And then we have some peas under that snow. And then over here we have our lettuce. And that's going to be good in our hoop houses. Our onions should be okay. I wish we had the greenhouse plastic over the whole greenhouse. We're getting there. It makes me happy we're building a greenhouse this year. If this happens again next year, we'll be prepared. Good morning, Figaro. You should be inside by the wood stove. Alright, now we're going to get back to the rest of the video.
Oh, hi, chickens. Oh, hello, chickens.
Gotta say, you gotta call all your chickens over to New York City. Come on, moose and ladies. Come on, you want your feed. Coming, moose, you're lagging behind, dude. Don't worry about courting the ladies. Get back in NYC.
There you go.
Here you go. Oh, I almost pee my pants.
Hey.
Big girl, will you tell them how to do this?
How many eggs?
I think there's gonna be 16.
14.
14. I'll say 15. How many eggs are you thinking? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I was really going to say 15, but I said, no, that's what I said yesterday.
You girls just chillaxing? Where's Nora Willow? Huh? Oh, look at you and nope.
Where are you?
I see you.
Is she on the bunk beds?
She is. She's like, what? What are you doing, Willow? You're fogging up the window. Yeah.
I think, is she standing on the feeder?
She must be.
Yeah.
Are you making supper tonight?
Yeah.
What are you making?
Waffles.
Waffles!
Am I making blueberry waffles or just waffles?
Just regular, because I'm going to try to use the strawberries.
Okay.
Olivia really wanted, what did you really want?
Shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie. I don't have any cream corn. I've never made cream corn myself. So I buy canned cream corn. So maybe I need to learn how to do regular, make my own cream corn. But my way I've always learned is canned cream corn, and I didn't have any. So Olivia was disappointed. And now we're gonna have waffles. And we had taken out some strawberries the other day, so we can make strawberry bars. And then we had babies. So we didn't have babies.
No.
Buttercup had babies. So we are going to try to save
The strawberries.
the strawberries and make a strawberry syrup. Just use that with some maple syrup and see how that goes. Yeah? All right, so you're gonna make this?
Yeah.
If I did that, I would make a huge mess.
I think the yolk's popped. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
Just put that into the milk. Oh my goodness. That one came out good.
Did you get no shells in there?
No shells.
That's
Okay, there you go. All right.
That one didn't make as big as.
I'll get your nail tails so you can put it into the baking powder. And then a tablespoon of baking powder. We always have a little helper.
Yeah. because he hopes that you drop stuff. And when you do, he gets very happy.
Let me get the egg whites started.
I like putting oil in water. Or no, milk. Or butter into milk. Like milk and butter. And I can whisk it all together. It's clouds.
It's puffy.
Yeah, puffy white clouds.
Here's your plate.
Thank you.
Oh, let me see what's on it. There's your plate.
Four, three, two.
You got it down to the science.
No, I don't.
You know how long it takes.
This is why she likes it, so she can count it down.
Want help?
Okay, it's almost done. Let's see here. Boom!
Hannah got some on the stove.
Alright. 31, okay. So,
What am I doing?
47, 31. And one more minute and 31 seconds. I got another hole. This is my waffle.
Don't give up, there's rest for your weary.
Well, it's so nice that Buttercup had 3 healthy babies. And they're all cute. 2 boys and a girl. You'll have to help us name them. We're going to be selling the boys for sure. And the girl and Nora, we're not sure about yet. We're going to have to wait and see. But we're trying to add good milking lines to our herd, so that's why we brought the 2 bucks in. One of them comes from a milking star generation, and the other one is pretty close. So if we don't keep any of the offsprings, we won't be bringing those bloodlines into our milkers. So we gotta decide what we're gonna do there this year. But help us name them. Leave comments down below. I don't know about you guys and where you are, but I knew we were gonna be getting some snow, but I was not expecting 3 to 4 inches. I was hoping for an inch or 2. I am glad we took the time and covered up our plants. I think the garden's gonna be doing good. I'll have to show you on Thursday's video how everything's looking. I hope where you are, if you got snow, cold, or frost, that all your plants are doing good, that your garden is doing well. Leave it in the comments down below. Did you guys get this weather? Did you already have stuff planted in your garden, or do you normally wait? I know for us, our main crops we can't plant until Memorial Day weekend because we have a chance of getting frost up until then, which that's normal, but I've never seen snow this late into May. This is the first for me, so I guess it's one of those things. Anything can happen. So thanks for coming along on our homestead journey with us. We hope you and your families are staying happy, healthy, and well. And we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres, a guide to modern homesteading, self-sufficiency, and freedom.